Man, what's up, YouTube? Stuntastic 210. Back at you with another sneaker review. This time over the Nike Tiempo 94 Liquid Metal Edition. And by far, this has been like the craziest pickup I've had since the Silver Speed trainers. If you know me, if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know I love stuff that's different and out there. So this was an absolute must cop. So apparently Nike is retroing these, and they did a Michael Jordan pack, tribute pack, that was done in conjunction with Marco Materazzi. He was a soccer player, and I guess he was really influenced by Michael Jordan, so they decided to do a 3-pack of his most iconic colors in the Air Jordan 1. And a lot of people, I guess they didn't really know about the Liquid Metal Edition. I wasn't familiar with it myself. And like I said, apparently these came out back in 94. And at that time, I wasn't collecting kicks at the time. I was too busy trying to figure out how to do an ultra combo on Killer Instinct. So shoes was by far like not even close on my radar. But I guess going into the details of the shoe, it's based off an actual soccer cleat. So when you actually see them, that's why it has like this little tongue bib. And it was a turnoff at first because I wasn't really sure what kind of, like, how you gonna really rock this though. You know, there's a tongue bib on here, like, but the good thing about it is that it can come off. And that's one thing I did like about it. I was a little skeptical at first. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be rocking that, my tongue flapping and shit. But it does come off so that you do have the option with it on or off. And just going into the details, like unbeknownst to me, like that shit, the shoe comes with 3M upper, and I had no idea. Like, if the shoe ain't loud enough, there's actually on the collar of the tongue, on the sneaker, you got 3M along the collar and 3M along the tongue. And of course, with it being the Liquid Metal Edition, you got AG, which is on the periodic table for silver. But if you really notice the details in the shoe, especially the contrast stitching, it's a phenomenal job. I mean, really high quality work, high quality on the inside as well. You can see they didn't spare no expense on this silhouette, and I'm thoroughly impressed. And when you have a luxurious shoe like this, of course, me being me, I want to make it stand out more. So I stopped over by Stay Scheming. Stay Scheming. If you heard that song, that got to be the laziest hook I done heard in my life. Like, he was just pissed off in the studio and was like, stay scheming, they'll try to get at me. But I went over Stay Scheming Company, and they had a luxury edition Versace inspired lace lock. So just to give it an added luxurious feel, I decided to go with that. If you check out their website, they have way more available. I spoke about them in the past. Really great work that he does. I mean, and you can see right here the quality and craftsmanship that he puts just into a lace lock. Like, something as minute can bring out the amazement in the shoe. But if you look at the laces are top quality. Nike, like I said, they really didn't spare any expense on this silhouette. They really tried to make it give it a huge comeback, a huge welcome. And I myself am thoroughly impressed. Remarkable job that they did on this, especially with the 3M. Completely took me by surprise. But it's a great silhouette and something I hadn't really seen since 2002 when Chris Webber was with Dada. He had an all-star game shoe back that came out back in 2002. And when I first synced it, I was just in shock and awe. And I was like, man, I got to get those. But I was like, they Dada, so I can't really do that. So Nike decided to come out with these. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll get these right here. This is like a must-have. And I'm impressed. I actually got these off Bodega from the store up in Massachusetts. Shipping was really quick. They did a great job. Excellent customer service. They talked through me through the email and everything. Awesome job. I'll probably be buying more stuff from them. And I know you probably got that question. Well, Stunt, if I'm wearing shoes like this, like what happens if I'm out somewhere and I catch a case of the Rowdy Rumbles? And if you don't know what the Rowdy Rumbles is, pretty much you gotta drop the deuce. Now, me myself, if you have something as flashy as this and you get caught out in public, people gonna notice you. So if you do gotta drop the deuce when you're out, it's always a good idea to try to take a pair of decoy dookie shoes. So if you're ever in that predicament, you can have a nice pair of backup shoes so nobody will actually know it was you in the restroom. So myself, I always take like, you know, some chunklers, or you can get a nice pair of mall walkers, something that like the older generation would wear. But definitely if somebody sees this in the stall, they gonna know it was your ass that was laying into it. So always keep a pair of backup decoy dookie shoes if you get a case of the Rowdy Rumbles when you're out and about. Myself, I'm in San Antonio. I love Mexican food. Pretty delicious. Pero, hey, I gotta take a pair of backup dookie shoes. Dookie decoy shoes. So just in case I get caught out somewhere, I won't get caught off guard and then somebody be trying to blame me for that monster that I just left, that food baby I just made. But now you know how I am as far as my sneakers. You know I gotta have the fit to go with it. So I ended up going to my spot again. I talk about them all the time, stylingonline.com. And of course, when you have a shoe like this, it's only right that you wear something like this. You gotta have the silver surfer tee. That's an absolute must. And you can check it out. It wasn't bad. It was like 25 bucks. But it's just something different. And you know, I gotta coordinate. It's gotta be just right. I got OCD when it comes to that. Like my fit has to match perfectly. I can't walk out the house any kind of way. And that was just the best way to set these shoes off, was with the silver surfer tee. And like I said, great shoe. I happened to check back on Bodega. I guess they sold out. So I don't really know any other spots you could probably check. You can possibly check eBay or Kixify to see if you want to try to scoop them up yourself. But it's a really, really well put together shoe. And for a soccer cleat, like I've never really been into that silhouette. So to have something like this is very impressive. By far an excellent job Nike has done on this and bringing it back the right way. And like I said, I appreciate you guys checking it out. And I'll have another sneaker review up soon. And again, I appreciate you guys taking your time out, checking your boy out. Really means a lot. I'm on Twitter. I'm on the Instagram, Stuntastic210. And also want to give you guys a heads up. There's a guy by the name of Gilbert. He has a line of clothing called Unique Knits. And you definitely need to check him out. It's one of the tanks I have on right now. Real humble, down to earth guy. You definitely need to check out his website. He has an awesome collection of shirts available right now. It's uniqueknits.bigcartel.com. I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out. And just stop by the site. Check it out. He has really great deals going on right now. Some shirts that's as low as $13 and $15. So it's nothing that's really going to break the bank. And do yourself a favor and try to invest in small companies and just see them grow. Because you never know what can happen. I always say that. You never know. You might be on the brink of making them like a nationally known brand. But for sure, check him out. And of course, my guy Jake over at Stay Scheming Company with the luxury lace locks, which will, hey, it's Versace inspired. So guess what's coming up in a few months? Them Versace phone posits. So you might want to invest while you can before he sells out. Now, I'm not really sure. I talked to him. He said he sold out, but you can check the site. I don't know if he'll have any more up. But definitely you want to check into that because that's a good compliment to that shoe. I'm going to stay away from the foams. I'm not really a big fan of the Versace print on there, but if you want to set it off, there's a good accessory to do it with. But anyway, Stuntastic 210, appreciate you guys checking it out. And I'll see you guys later.